Alright, so Alien Earth is the first TV show I have watched from start to finish live in a long time. The plot of this show is set between 2 years before the first film, Alien, and we see terminally ill kids have their consciousness transferred into synthetic bodies, making them hybrids thanks to the Prodigy Corporation. So we have a new corporation that's next to the Utani Corporation. Meanwhile, another cyborg and his crew are attacked by the creatures, the aliens, and the cyborg sets Earth as the destination. Wendy is one of the hybrids who finds out her brother is downtown in the middle of the crash site, helping looking for survivors. She volunteers, and her other hybrids have to get there as she tries to rescue him after telling him to stay behind, as he also technically missed the procedure that could have made him also a hybrid. This show was a nice little surprise. I actually enjoyed Alien Earth. It's a weird vibe to it. It's different. We also have new creatures, which I don't think I've ever seen before. And we have a baby crawling guy. No, I'm not joking. I would call him the Crawling Eye, but the Crawling Eye is one of my favorite classic movies. So the fact that they kind of did a little montage of the Crawling Guy is kind of cool. And what the eye does to people if it makes contact is also kind of cool. Kind of freaky at the same time, but kind of cool nonetheless. Acting in this show is pretty good. You got Timothy Olyphant here. He's one of the teachers. He's a main android as well. He's pretty good in here. I never would have guessed him as an android, but now that I see him and now that I think about it, he makes a great robot. Just the way his voice, his facial features, his tone. I never thought about it until this show. And I'm like, I like that choice. I'm not gonna lie. Wendy is a girl I have never heard of before, but she does a great job as well. Wendy does a great job. And I like the fact that they take reference from Peter Pan as the basis for some of their characters here and what they call these kids after they are transferred into these bodies. But Wendy stands out because she also has these type of special powers that continue to manifest and grow. So as the season goes on, her powers get more and more stronger, and she becomes more of not just a hybrid, but almost as if she's like a wizard or something like that, if you want to call it a wizard. The sets and special effects are amazing. As soon as the episode 1 begins, it feels like we're back on the first set of Alien all over again. I enjoyed that. Some of these sets were practical, I give them that. The CGI on some of these creatures, some of the aliens, is pretty good too. Especially since it goes from CGI to a man in the suit again, over and over again. I love that transition because it makes sense for what the alien needs to do beforehand. Again, it makes sense for what the alien needs to do and what it needs to accomplish. But the newer characters here, one of them looks like a straight up plant, which is kind of cool. That doesn't come into effect until the finale, which is also kind of cool and kind of freaky the way it moves. I'm like, ew. But we got to see what it does and how it kills. That was pretty cool. And speaking of the kills are inventive in here. Sure, you got the alien kills and all that stuff, but the Crawling Eye kills at least a couple of things in this show. And it takes over the body and uses it as a host. So that's even more weird. I can't wait to see where this goes, because the show is fun. The show is very fun. It's very serious in the beginning, but once you get down to the finale and shit takes hold, that's when shit gets real. And it gets real very well. I thoroughly enjoyed Alien Earth, and you should watch it as well. It's a great watch. Let me know what you guys think about Alien Earth down below. Did y'all like it? Did y'all not like it? And I will catch you guys in the next one.